What's up, YouTube? So, I have not been making videos lately. I've been making them, they just keep on piling up. This is going to be the third video I got to do and post up. I don't know which one I'm going to do first, so if this makes sense when I'm saying it, whatever. So, ran into a couple issues yesterday, did a job, and this trailer, this dump trailer, working on a road, dumping a bunch of material off on the side of the road on a guy's property. This brace for the rear leaf springs, and bent the living heck out of it. You can see that. See how that's not straight whatsoever? So, I gotta fix that. In the meantime, when that got bent, the rear door that we tried pulling from, which I should have known better, I know how a 3-gate spreader works, but it was Monday and I was not thinking whatsoever, nor was my partner, but I blame myself, not him. This was my entire ordeal. He came to help and I just attached it on there. I was like, that looks like a strong pulling point, because that's what you use to load your machines in the back of this trailer. By doing that, trying to pull the trailer up and out of the, you know, high centered stump zone to get it up on the other side, I did that. Do you see that hole right there? That's not supposed to be there. So, don't do what I did. I connected a chain right here thinking this is where you put the ramps, this is where you load your machinery into the dump trailer, but they're not made to be pulled out. For some reason I thought it was connected to the trailer completely. I was not thinking. Short story, I was not thinking. So I gave that 2 or 3 tugs and with the other truck and just bent the living heck out of the gate. So I went down to town, tried to get some steel. Nobody had 2x3 by 1/4 inch wall tubing that I needed, but they said they can get some on like Wednesday or Thursday. So in the meantime, I was able to get the C-channel to repair the understructure of the trailer, and then when I get the new piece of steel, I can rebuild all this. I tried bending it back. I know, no, it doesn't want to bend back. I even put the excavator in the trailer and tried, you know, pulling towards into it. It would just spring straight back. There's not enough force, and then it's just gonna be weak, and I don't want that breaking when you're loading a machine. So I'm getting a new piece of steel, gonna cut everything off, re-weld it, re-brace it, put all these, I'm gonna cut all this stuff and just reuse it because I don't have anything to bend that. My brother does, I do not. So I'm just gonna reuse all that stuff, and then that latch down there. I got a little turd nugget over there. So that is the project for today. I'll do my best to record. I've been absolutely terrible with that lately, but that's it. I'm just gonna be grinding and welding some stuff, just replacing much stuff on this trailer. So don't do what I did. Do not pull from a point unless it's the literal frame of the trailer. Think a little bit before you act, because then you're stuck down a trailer when you need it this entire week. But somehow, thankfully, God is good. It worked out because I called the dealer, and then this trailer was done. So somehow things just worked out for the best. Well, I mean, not the best, but convenient enough. Because I was in town buying steel. I'm like, you know what? Go drop by the dealer. Well, I guess they're a different dealer, but they fixed my trailer anyways, and see if the trailer was done and everything was paid for, because Iron Bull was kind enough to pay the bill for the issue I had with this trailer. And I'll make a short, different video about what happened here. Just short story, but something happened with the wiring harness. But I have a lot more good things to say about Iron Bull in general, or North Star equipment. So I'm gonna make another video for you guys on that. But so that's done. So I'm happy to have her back. She's my main go-getter. But in the meantime, we're back on this, and that's what we'll be doing today. I'm actually kind of scared that there's a lot of tension still in this piece, so make sure you guys remember that if you're taking something off that's damaged, there's still most likely a lot of spring tension left in the steel that it wants to bounce back. So I'm thinking this is going to pop out this way. So on your last cut or whatever you're doing, stay free and clear of this area, because there's no way it can go this way. You got your shack car here, so be careful when you're doing stuff like this. The one time I'm actually thinking ahead. Alright, so I'm switching from the cutoff wheel to some bottles here. I have a plasma cutter, but I'm too lazy to hook up the airlines right now. So I got my oxyacetylene here. I'm gonna get all in the nooks and crannies here where I can't get with the cutoff wheel to cut this stuff off. The biggest issue is from the inside. Man, that's split tweaker right there. And get this damn C channel out. And on safety, you know, it's jacked up from the very back, so the change in weight from bringing the dump bit up to work underneath it doesn't bring the tongue of the trailer up. And I got tire chocks. Even though these up in the air, it's going to keep the trailer from rolling back. Jack stands down. I got that thing up, and I have this entire angle iron up there also for another safety measure. Just, I mean, it'll slow it down if anything, you know. So stuff like that. Be safe when you're working under hydraulics, because you never know what might happen. Play it safe and be smart, you know. Have jack stands on the back so you don't pop the tongue up, smack yourself in the face. So I'm gonna get this oxyacetylene set up and get to cutting the rest of this off, get it cleaned up the flap disc, and weld the new one on there. All right, sorry, it's nighttime now. Been a little bit procrastinated with something else. So, just got back to it, battery died of course, and I got these all cleaned up. Got the rest of the bent and destroyed stuff up and out of the way. Everything's nice and prepped. And I got my 3/16 C channel right here. I'm just gonna measure it, mark it, cut it, and clamp that sucker right back up on here and weld her in. And I checked the squaring, cross square on the frame. Everything is good. Nothing that was bent from tweak anything else on the rest of the frame of the trailer, so we're fine there. I don't need to spread or collapse the trailer or anything like that putting this in. I mean, then after I measured everything, I thought about it. I'm like, they have this big old cross member right here also, so that kept everything square. Nothing else is going to really move around. So I'm gonna get this marked, cut that to size, and get that welded on. And honestly, that's going to really be it for the video. Just something. And then when I get the other steel, what the heck? No. When I get the other metal to fix the door here, I'll just make another video on that, or we'll even see if I get done by the time to actually make a video of this. Might just stack them all together. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know how to do this stuff. Well, I know, but I don't. I'm busy lately. So, what's up, puppy dog? All right, so we're gonna get that cut to size. Got her all welded up. That's nice and straight. I'm just gonna kind of take off some of the slag and get her painted, you know, a little bit of rust prevention. And that's gonna do it for this piece. That is it. That was kind of a little bit bigger of a pain in the butt than I wanted to, because those corners to cut all this stuff off was a pain. But I hope I don't bend it again, because that's gonna be even bigger pain, because those welds from PJ were dreadful. They were getting ground off like, I don't know, just like cheap steel. I don't know what kind of wire they're using, but my welds, they'll destroy your cutting wheel. They don't cut that easily as much as these other welds were. So